Oh shit. Oh. Nope. 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 Alright, we're on. So, hello, mates. This is Discovery Scouts, a Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Captain Simon Perriman here. And today is Saturday, December 30th, 2017. Today, one and a half more days. 2018 days. Say goodbye. 2017. So, as much as the word about 365 days is about for interesting for every holidays. You know, somehow what he acting about some kind about a complete from the movies actress director here, and WWE Championship, and exposing the organization to very great the best of the 2017 for this year. That plan, the best of the 365 days. That's what my plan is. WWE Network channel is really also about every year. Things about the rewarded now about related to the illuminated to becoming knows about families relationships. However they did neededly some different for once and then again. Then so I have at the very started now if somehow if we really know that about who moves that the way you get to the happen about you notice this very interesting, and this is gonna be about very excited to be 2018 about 365 more days. You guys very excited, guys? So I read about the Tony Tornadoes react to the saying about very interesting to say dudes are very interesting about Evander Team Creed, the Boogie 2988 Stephen Williams. Then he doesn't mean to the confused that hell is that problem there. What kind of the hell is he doing here? Some YouTuber channels lesson about Evander went to the gym to doing his video while he's working out in the gym on the hotel. The comment days most of the concludedly is about watching the Boogie 2988. Like you notices about FedCon 28 FedCon for last 7 months. And literally this is unrespected to from Tony did. He hasn't held this that everything's problem. There might be here, might be it's about the problem. I cannot to be here about notice it very uninteresting. And that would have to stop. Really have to the black dude. Tony said that about the words about his life about problems. For that, isn't it inappropriate for Boogie 2988 or Team Creed? He decided to be the heli to the rage over almost to get there, and adjusted the title, adjusted the several titles about Boogie 2988 and rage over to Team Creed. That's the hellish things about the problem there and the live stream, the Patrons and your gaming channels. So streaming is actually the heard about the left at the once in a while. That could be about for one the title one about intercontinental YouTube channels under the film on live stream this video. If that's a conclusion though, if that's what he heard it. He's the one that said that about from Team Creed or Boogie 2988. He said, dude, stop. Say, dude, I know. He said that for 5 times. He said that for you don't care about who's gonna say that's about the words. That's about the inappropriately. That's the way they're gonna start. That's the way they're gonna behave from himself. Well, He shouldn't be okay from Team Creed, from Boogie 2988, and that's almost disrespectful for Tony did like this video on the reaction. Thinks about the hell of that problem. Why that means that hurting what you guys do? That really can do. They are very republic on this public area on this video on the onlines, phones, iPads, the cameras, and computers. One of them decides all of them heard it around there and about the internet Xfinity on to you know internet national internetation to YouTuber 24s for from Crazy Boyfriend. But that would really help that problem there. I want to kind of about help it very interesting. It's about I noticed this about for punching or for raging over to the calling someone to stop to from black dudes, one of the fat dude. Tony doesn't like calling the Boogie 2988 for fat, and Team Creed did for calling his fat, for trying to stop it. He doesn't like it to calling people's fat. You know, it's just he has to stop it. He has to learn about his lesson that has to don't do it. That don't do anything about the stupidities, the whole wrong, the whole side. But he does matter have the saneness about everything you do something about in the first monumentally to read about an exception to do the really books to the side. The exercise most of the dude about like it's simple to take about the screens out there and beside the camera there. YouTube channels are here really think about beside the stand on the gym on the public gym. That's the inside that's in the indoor gym property, like a Team Creed did. You know. So Boogie watches over to the gym to watching about decided to this two brothers, parents, and two siblings. One of the three brothers they have named Keon. He would have been about his dude guys. Tony says, "Hey dude, shut up, shut the fuck up." It's a lot. That's a lot of sarcasm like my brother Frankie like it about like Tony or Frankie, or maybe Mantha like Narcissism like Millie did. She deserved himself in about every times anything about heard about once done enough. That he has to done enough for the heard about times. He has to think about it. He has to about really most do and about her bearings. That would be could be bearing do. That would be one. Once it again. Once it heard. And that would be unnecessarily would be on direction to be his video. That.com. He's illegally saying that about his words about from Team Creed. That he say that's for that dude that say that's of Tony did, my new best friend. That hurt me about for once. And that was stupid. Tony said that through the words about the whole lot about racism to narcissism for like a damn thing. So he don't think about the Team Creed doesn't like to break it over to the Reagan Dash continental stuffs and Boogie 2988 reaction to the rages over to watching the Team Creed on YouTube. Reagan Dash did and Defiance Psycho and Angry. They're harassing heard about a lot of people fighting outside the neighborhood. neighbors fighting to harassing to assaulting a lot and assaulting for everybody to them together. They'll do something if they can't they can't unfortunately lie about that do. That would be to stop fighting for from assaulting, jeopardize, brutalize. Heard about some really threat for your triple threat. That damn thing. That's a damnation to be a lot about whole lot of time. Whole lot of time. Very serious problem, guys. So mateys, it kind of about very serious problem there, guys. So we don't know what is gonna happen there. And the things about means get over it. Things to get the frick over it. Great frick over it. To shut him down. I think so like I says, they don't need to be threatened to no reasons. So nobody has to be getting some control. I was watching so over at about last 35 minutes. So like Tony did this for watch over to live stream on watching in the Team Creed and Boogie Night 2988. So I have to show you something. If you must be really do something. It's gonna be really awkward.
Sound happy, I'm kind of pissed off, and here's why. As you can probably already tell from the title, my boy Boogie, man, Boogie2988, everyone that knows about Boogie on YouTube, man, he's going through a hard time right now. He's going through his divorce, right? And I watch, just so you guys know, Boogie is one of my favorite YouTubers, he always has been, and I do watch every single video he uploads from start to finish. It's just one of my ways I can support him and honor him in my own way. I always like every video, and I always watch every video from start to finish. That's just what I do, because he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I do also do that with Roman Atwood and a couple other YouTubers as well. They're my favorite YouTubers. However, when I find out that there is a YouTuber with quote-unquote 200,000 subscribers, and they are in Boogie's comments, and it's a YouTuber that I'm familiar with, and this YouTuber literally is leaving comments promoting a giveaway on his Instagram, and I'm just like, I can't even believe what I'm seeing, guys. Like, seriously, check this crap. As you can see right here, the comment is clear as day. Team Creed, Evander, follow me on Instagram for giveaways coming soon. And here you see all these comments. Stop advertising your shitty giveaway. Stop begging your fans. Such an irrelevant content. Nobody cares about your shitty Instagram. Get the F out of here. F you, you disrespectful asshole. Eat shit and die. Read all these comments. Like, it's not just me. People were so sick and tired of seeing this fool. Like, people were so sick and tired of seeing this fool leaving comments like this. It's just completely ridiculous. I can't even understand why a channel that's supposed to have that many subscribers and viewers literally just leaves comments on that begging for viewers and subscribers. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, after I just showed you guys all that stuff, let's have a look at Team Creed's channel here. Let's take a look at it right here. Let's look. And right here, you can see their channel brought up. I took a screenshot of their channel. They got 209,000 subscribers, like I've already said. And look at their most recent video, 6.5K likes on a video that was a month old. 7K, 16K, 21K, 6K. Like, they mostly get the same kind of views and interaction as my channel. I mean, it's just kind of strange. Like, most of this channel just seems very artificial to me. That's the word I'm going to use, is artificial. Okay, there's their channel.
Okay, guys, let's do this. Now slide on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, girl.
The fuck is
I
this?
see you. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is this? Like they used to do videos like Boogie, like raging videos. What is this shit?
What's up, guys? So,
What is this?
Alright, so if you're wondering about the intro, which I don't know if you guys like it. If you guys think I should continue intros like that, like funny, skit type of intros, then tell me in the comment section. But
Okay.
that was filmed a week ago. I still don't have a gym membership, which sucks so much. But I wish I can get one. But yeah, that was filmed a week ago. I still don't have a gym membership.
Okay.
If I had a gym membership, I would have
Okay.
did a 24-hour challenge.
Okay.
I told you guys to say where I could do the 24-hour
Okay.
challenge in the comment section. So again, in this video,
Okay.
where else I can do the 24-hour challenge? Or
Oh my God! Will you shut up? Oh my God!
He drove the car off.
Jesus!
He drove the car off.
Okay, like literally this dude, like he's not a bad guy, okay? Well, I mean, he kind of is for leaving comments like that on my man Boogie's channel. But he's literally one of those YouTubers that literally rambles on forever to try to make the video as long as possible, and it's terrible. And I can't stand people that do that on YouTube. It's cancer! It's cancer to the website, okay? But going back to what I was saying previously, okay, guys? I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Like I think that kid might just have some kind of problems or something. But I just don't understand why when you're a chick.
Well, that's funny. That's what says okay. Oh my God! Please shut up. He's very confusing. Really think about. He's not a bad guy. Though he says it's got a cancer. He has the damn thinking about what the hell is it happened. Though he knew that about that one of his about YouTube channels, and that's really hell is that I think of what the hell has happened. And that thing to Boogie, and that thing to the Evander creed, watching over to the by Tony did. He did this at about for a while, for the last couple of days, last 3 days. If that would think about the his conversation to nothing but black bad guy. That would be the terrible things happen. Literally, that could be about also be really finally. If that's one of the undecided to watch it over the YouTube's cancer to Teen Creed or Boogie 2988. I know Tony's best friends. Boogie 2988 Stevie Williams, so should be fine. He watched it the first time to the Evander Creed to raging over to the Bro Squad, and including his brother Keon, Cody, and the brother Code, and Reagan mom, his dad becomes known about Reagan series. That could be a series. That could be a series really rude. That's also they all really rude, and this is difficult. Think about her American YouTuber channels to the idol shows to be using the Boogie 2988 to saying divorce to promote from his wife to taking in the children to heard about the one of the kid to decided to be to get separated or split up to thinking about the changing over to the YouTube which 24 to joining over the about almost 12 years. Wow. Boogie 2988 Steven was also about takes 12 years and about non-retiring. That we're thinking about he would be the bigger stuff of her friendly that has about the problem. And that we heard about them he made a mistake. He thought heard about illegal to once a while. The YouTube channel's activity every day, and that would heard about just stop for the YouTube channels to the cancer to want to decide. So one of a heard. What's this fucked up? The hell's am I fucked up? I would have to be the necessary stuff that was so wrong with them, and that would be unnecessary. That would be different to be unnecessary. Tony did this for promoted to his video problems. That would be the necessary to him to force to promote himself. He should be okay to how I'm doing after the divorce. Is Boogie okay? Or he says yes. He's alright. And he knows he RC okay? Has Boogie's lost? He says no. He says he's here. He's here. He's home doing his action on Twitch. Like best friends Jesse, the storm has arrived do. We love that the up next to the his video probably to the other play to the very interesting to the Team Creed used the Boogie 2988 to divorce to himself, but he can't say this like that, just creatively. That would be unnecessary and inappropriate to want to decide to Tony Tornadoes. Didn't like it to divorce to himself Boogie 2988 usually over by Evander Team Creed, his brother Keon, two brothers, another brothers and two more, and his mom and dad, presumably, and sometimes. Evander uses YouTube channels by himself against one of the YouTube fighters to threaten to each other. And that would be you want to the unachievement to the disrespected to that guy that my friend Tony did. That would be damn problem there. That would be necessarily that would be half the problem. I was gonna have to unpause it.
You guys saw it, 200,000 subscribers. They literally have the same interaction with you guys, my subscribers, as my channel. And I have 22,000 subscribers on YouTube, almost 23,000, not that big deal, right? I don't think I'm a big YouTuber because I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I also don't think they're that big of a YouTuber either because they have views, but they don't have the interaction with the subscribers. So it's very safe to say that most of those views and subscribers could be artificial. I don't want to go accusing anyone of that, but a lot of YouTubers have been caught doing that in the past, and they do the exact same thing that he's doing, whereas he goes and comments on people's videos and leaves giveaway comments. Like, dude, what is your problem? Like, I'm sorry if I'm coming off like a dick, okay? I really am sorry. But how the hell are you going to go on someone else's channel, who, by the way, is a big YouTuber? Boogie has 4.3 million subscribers. How the hell are you going to go on that video and leave a comment asking people to go on to your Instagram for a giveaway? Dude, that is the most opportunist thing I think I've ever heard in my life, and it actually makes me sick. It actually makes me sick to my stomach that you even did that. I can't even, oh my God, I can't even get over this. It's just, dude, what is wrong with you? I don't understand people that do that. And I get that your channel might be dying or whatever because, it looks like you used to have views and interaction. I mean, if it was real views, I don't know if it was. It kind of looks like some of it might have been artificial to me. There's a lot of stuff there that doesn't look very legitimate. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why someone would do that. And then the funny thing was, if you go back to the channel now, I'm going to show you guys right here in a second, it's been deleted. It's actually been deleted. The comment has been deleted. It's not there anymore because people literally were just like you saw. They were spamming comments saying, dude, what's your problem? What is your problem, dude? What is your problem? Like, F out of here. Like, yeah. Dude. Like, I get his channel used to be like a rage channel, and he's like, oh, okay, well, I'll go to Boogie's channel and leave a comment because we're kind of similar videos. Like, dude, yeah, I get that, but it doesn't mean that you go on to Boogie's video talking about his divorce. Like, because you literally did that on purpose. That one video, you did it on purpose because you knew that that video was going to accumulate a lot of views, and it will, because his most previous divorce video did accumulate a lot of views. It got a couple million views in about a week, so yeah, it's a lot considering for where he is. And you literally just targeted that video and said, you know what, I'm going to leave a comment, and I'm going to tell people to go over to my Instagram page. It's like, dude, I understand if you like Boogie, you want to leave a comment, fine. Like, even if you're a YouTuber, you want to leave a comment, fine. I do that to a lot of YouTubers I watch. Like, I leave a nice comment saying, you're awesome, man. You're awesome. I like watching your videos. Or something cool like that. And maybe it gets thumbs up and people think you're cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because you're showing support. But like when you're deliberately in the comment section and you're trying to draw people to your channel by telling them, oh, participate in the giveaway, which, by the way, if you knew anything about YouTube, you really shouldn't be doing that anyway because you're just going to generate a lot of fake traffic, which you probably don't even understand any of that because a lot of your views don't even look legitimate to me. I'm just being honest. I mean, a lot of the traffic to your page doesn't look honest, man. I mean, your channel literally has like the same amount of views and interaction as a channel like mine with 22,000 some hundred subscribers, and your channel is sitting at 209,000 right now. It's either that 80% of those accounts are really inactive and they don't view your videos, or a lot of it's artificial. I mean, there's no way to really view it any other way than that. I just don't understand what the whole point in what you were doing was. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't understand what your point was to this, and I don't understand why you think it's okay to do that to bigger channels. Like I just said, I just explained it to you guys 50 times. If you want to be a supporter of a YouTuber and you want to leave a nice comment, even if you're a YouTuber, because, dude, I have a couple really big fans that are smaller YouTubers that are growing their pages now, and they leave nice comments on my video all the time. This one kid, NASCAR fan 24 Racing, like, he's one of my biggest fans. And he's building a channel on his own. He always leaves nice comments in there, but he never goes on my comment section and says, ooh, everybody, go follow me here and subscribe for a giveaway. Do you realize how stupid that sounds? Like, dude, you gotta generate your own traffic, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you. I mean, it's one thing if a bigger YouTuber wants to sit there and give you a shout out because they think you actually deserve it. Yeah, cool, whatever. I personally am not like that. I don't really want shout outs from bigger YouTubers because to me that doesn't mean anything. People always say when you're in the entertainment business that it's all in who you know. Well, I really disagree with that because the reason I disagree with that is because you can become an overnight sensation with subscribers on YouTube if a bigger YouTuber gave you a shout out, right? But that doesn't mean that those people actually like you. That just means that a bigger YouTuber that they like referred them to you, and that's why they subscribe to you. That doesn't necessarily mean they like you. That just means that they like the first guy. So, I mean, there's plenty of different ways to view this. There's a million different ways to view this, but
believe so. It's not that long story to talk about conversation to every 20 minutes to the couple of weeks. It kind of was very confused to be wanted to say, hello guys, give me this welcome. You can subscribe on my channels. Hey. That was no problem. That's not everything to be okay problem. That would be unnecessary. Tony doesn't like to be one of the guys says he didn't have to say this everything to say, oh my god, it's Tony Tornado on YouTube channels. Hey. That wasn't unnecessary. That would be a show have done enough of it there. And Tony was necessary to use it by Team Creed did. He doesn't like it the bad guy says. Don't do it, I think, about he didn't like it so stupid. He didn't like it to promoting for stupid. that they really decided to see every motion you usually and unity for hear you out, hear you about, hear you damn, hear you bullshit. That's a bullshit. That's really not to be okay. That's not really necessary. No. That's really no. No means no. Alright guys, so do not forget to hit the button to subscribe to more content today. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Cock Story Talk, Tumblr, Immerse today. And I can do it install today for myself today. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Vine, Cameras, Twitch, live streaming, gaming channels, Juggy stores, Cock Story Talk, Tumblr, Hangouts, and link. Tumblrs and Hangouts and the links in the description today, and likes and comments today. Follow on the Friends of the WWE Networks on Superstars and Divas, actor, actress, director here, and YouTubers 24 with friends today, and according to the men's and women's and children's and kids and seniors today. Sorry. Love you guys if you're free to death. Do not forget, so keep it rich, mateys. New Year's Eve tomorrow.